Well, it is that time of year again. Little ghosts and goblins are going to be scurrying around your neighborhood streets, and you're probably, if they're yours, wanting to keep them safe, right? Safety is key around Halloween, and Trinity Health has an injury prevention coordinator. Her name's Holly Always. Hi, Holly.
Hi, thanks for having me.
You're going to make us all safe for Halloween, right? That's the goal?
That's the hope.
Yeah.
That's the hope. But I don't want Halloween to be scary when it doesn't have to be.
Right.
So one of the things that we know is that kids are twice as likely to be hit as a pedestrian on Halloween than any other time of year. So that's the scary we want to avoid.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, obviously, the numbers of kids roaming the streets wildly increases during this season. So what are the basics? I'm assuming we want to make sure that we're well lit and visible.
Absolutely. So we can start talking about costumes. So when you're selecting the costume, we want to think about things that can be easily seen by drivers when you're out on Halloween night. So that means thinking about light colors. And if you can't do light colors, then we want to think about adding reflective items to the costume itself, so you can get reflective tape. I have some reflective bracelets, zipper pulls. I even found some light up zipper pulls.
Well, let's go through some of these items,
yeah,
Holly, because I mean, people put a lot of work into these costumes. Some of them are even homemade. You don't want to have to be limited with bright colors, so we can add these to that costume to make sure that your kids are visible. So this is like just as simple as a reflective snap bracelet.
Absolutely.
Just
That's
like that.
all it takes, because then the headlights can hit that reflective bracelet and light up the kids. So when they're running around trying to grab as much candy as they can on Halloween night, they're seen and they're visible.
All right, are you seeing that, Mom and Dad? It's as easy as boom, okay? And the reflective is on that. But now, if you want something even more than this, something that lights up, some of these other, of course, your glow sticks are standard, right?
Absolutely. Glow sticks are always great. We've got some flashlights that are super cool. A LED ghost light, which I really like.
I dig that a lot.
Yeah.
Because I mean, look at this. This could go on any costume. You just clip it right onto them, and you get yourself a little friendly light bulb ghost that gets them seen. Let's talk about some of the how you navigate. I mean, you can tell your kids, hey, use the sidewalk, but I mean, you see what happens over the season. I mean, they just kind of go crazy. The sugar hits them, right?
It does.
How do we navigate these streets in the best way possible? What's the safest way to do this?
Sure. Well, we always want to have a conversation with our kids about what are our expectations, and you have to do that before you even put the costumes on, because once the costume goes on,
the brain's gone.
The brain's gone, the hearing's over. So you do want to have those conversations. So we don't run out anywhere. We walk, we don't run between vehicles. If we're going to be crossing streets, we're going to do that at intersections, corners, crosswalks. And we're going to look before we cross the street.
And there they are, right there. Top tips for Halloween safety. I know it sounds basic, but it is important. And if you think about on the other side of things, if things went wrong, you kind of kick yourself for not going over these steps with your kids. Let's talk about the grown-ups. I mean, a lot of times grown-ups are walking with their kids and they're having a social hour, maybe their own social district in their neighborhood. What are some tips for the family as a unit to stay safe?
Well, we do also want to talk about adult behavior, and so one of the biggest things is just putting down those distractions. So put the phone down, no headphones, no earbuds, like really be aware of your surroundings and make sure you're supervising the children. And that's the other thing too, is thinking about when is the time for kids to be able to go out on their own, because as they get older, they want to be able to trick or treat on their own. So we recommend starting to think about it after they're 12. Kids under 12 really need that adult supervision.
Absolutely, but obviously teenagers are going out. You want to make sure that you're having a talk with them as well, that they're staying safe, staying out of trouble, keeping their names out of the papers, as I like to say. And then the overall, if there's one place we can go to get all of this information, if there's one place maybe to get some of this gear.
Absolutely. So you can visit safekids.org, or trinityhealth.org also has a link to this information.
All right. The scariest thing we should be seeing on Halloween are those spooky costumes. All right. Let's keep that as scary as it gets, and keep your kids safe. Trinity Health, of course, a big proponent for this. On air right now to remind you to keep your kids safe over the holidays, and a way to do it, trinityhealthmi.org/safekids.